Midday Chop Up right here with the girl Evan Rain on this Thursday morning. Man, we are getting closer to the weekend, and I know it feels good just to know that Friday is the last day in the week. Just had that J. Cole Lil Baby Pride is the Devil off of the off-season album. But right now it's time for Chat Trap, talking about what's hitting the headlines today. And Chat Trap is being brought to you by the Village Drug and Beauty Supply and Village Auto Parts. You can shop now and save at the Village Drug and Beauty Supply store. They are located on Alexander Boulevard, Nassau Village, for all your hair care needs, groceries, personal items, and beauty supplies. The Village Drug and Beauty Supply store have it all. You can call them now at 393-3419. Okay. Let's get into this discussion today. So, rapper The Game just found himself in some serious hot water because a woman by the name of Princess Rainey accused The Game of sexual assault back in 2015 when she had sued him. A jury awarded her millions after a lengthy trial, and Princess Rainey has been trying to collect the money for years. So, in the lawsuit, she actually revealed she has collected $258,058 from The Game, but is still owed $6,872,041. Wow. That's all I have to say, because I honestly did not know this news. And to see that he owes her so much money, it's crazy. But because, of course, she isn't really receiving any funds from this, now she's accusing The Game of creating shell companies to avoid paying millions, and she's demanding that his mansion be seized. I guess she probably got tired of him, having his antics and his antics on social media, always commenting on someone else's life, and she's not being paid out for it. So she's like, okay, I'm tired. Time to take a stand. And congratulations to her for taking that stand. Seeing that she won this case, then he is guilty of sexual assault. So this is just super sad to see what's happening. And just hopefully at the end of the day, she gets her $6,872,041. Moving on to further news, Miami International Airport recently revealed that it is hosting a COVID-19 detector dog pilot program this month. In terms of how exactly the dogs identify carriers of the virus, it all comes down to a scent. So they're saying that it has this metabolic scent, really. So let's just hope no one gets catches in Miami Airport. That's all I have to say. But both canines at the Miami Airport have been trained to detect that common yet specific smell. If either of the canines indicates a traveler has the odor of the virus, airport representatives will direct the individual to receive a rapid COVID test. So all I can say, keep your fingers crossed when you're going through Miami International Airport. Right now, let's get into some real juicy news with Nicki Minaj. She's been back on the music scene, and now she found herself back in the headlines, and maybe it could be something positive. Maybe it's not so positive. And I think right now it's more so leaning to the negative side. But Nicki Minaj is the topic of conversation again, since she shared that she is unvaccinated and will remain until she does sufficient research. She also shared a lot of other thoughts on social media. One was when she stated that Trinidadian male testicles had actually swollen from taking the vaccine, and this actually led to a response from Trinidad and Tobago's government because he was completely offended by this, and he stated, and I quote, "We did, and unfortunately we wasted so much time yesterday running down this false claim. It is as far as we know at this point in time. There's been no such reported either side effect or adverse event, and what was sad about this is that it wasted our time yesterday trying to track it down." But Nicki Minaj did not end there. She even shared on Twitter that she was invited to the White House and was giving her fans the opportunity to just give her some questions so she can ask Dr. Fauci. But a White House official stated they wasn't quite happy about the fact that, she went on social media and she actually shared that, hey, she was going to the White House. So as you can see, you have persons coming forth bashing her, basically too. They're pretty upset the fact that she's saying that she's unvaccinated and will remain unvaccinated until she, gets sufficient information about it. So one White House official stated that, as we have with others, we offered a call with Nicki Minaj and one of our doctors to answer questions she has about the safety and effectiveness of the vaccine. So after all of this really started getting too hot and spicy on social media, Nicki Minaj decided to go live last night. And I think, honestly, this touched a lot of persons, because I'd say it even affected my thoughts when it comes to the vaccine. So, of course, she came forward and she stated that she's telling the truth. Obviously, they call her PR And they decided, hey, they asked him if Nicki Minaj would be interested in coming to the White House. And of course, they agreed that she would, but she went ahead and shared it on social media. And that's when they decided to, just change a bit. And they didn't really like the fact that she did that, seeing that she was offering her fans, the opportunity to go ahead and now give her questions to ask them, because they didn't really want to answer questions about the COVID-19 vaccine. This is why I'm just stating, what was on the live last night, if you did see it. And she shared that the fact that they didn't like that, like I said, and then it just led to a lot of other controversy, which you can see happening now on social media. And she's telling her fans that obviously you can see what's being done right now. They're trying to bash her because she has questions about the vaccine and what it's doing to your body. And she even stated that, hey, they don't even have free health care, but they want you to take the vaccine. So what if something goes wrong? Then you got to pay for it yourself. And just a lot of things that she was saying just had you really thinking, hey, what's happening? And she shared one more point I'll share with you. She even said that, being a black, successful, intelligent woman in the business, they get a lot of hate. And of course, they get a lot of bash, and they call you names like crazy. They call you the other B word and just everything else. So I don't know. But Nicki Minaj is standing strong, and she's saying that she's not closing her mouth. She's standing up, and she does not believe she should have to take the vaccine or even push her fans to go ahead and take it unless she has specific questions that will be answered. So I'll keep you up to date on that as to what's going on in Nicki Minaj's world and this whole vaccine situation. But that's it for Chat Trap. Letting you know what's hitting the headlines and reminding you that Chat Trap was brought to you by the Village Drug and Beauty Supply and Village Auto Parts. You can shop now and save at the Village Drug and Beauty Supply store located on Alexander Boulevard, Nassau Village for all your hair care needs, groceries, personal items, and beauty supplies. The Village Drug and Beauty Supply store have it all. Just call them now at 393-3419.